The sun rises on our two furry friends, Whiskers the cat and Barky the dog, as they engage in their morning ritual of playful frolicking and mutual grooming. This is not your typical morning routine, as these two are far from your average house pets. Their bond, unique, their friendship, unshakable. Since we last left them in episode 1, their bond has only grown stronger. It's a charming sight, really, watching them engage in their morning antics. Whiskers, with her delicate paws, grooms Barky's fur while he in turn playfully nudges her with his wet nose. A little dance of sorts, a testament to their growing friendship. Their routine, a beautiful harmony of mutual respect and affection, sets the tone for their day. It's a friendship that defies the odds, a bond that transcends the normal boundaries of nature. And as the day begins, so does another adventure for our unlikely pair. But first, breakfast. With the morning playtime over, our friend's attention turns to the most important task of the day, breakfast. Now, Whiskers and Barky, our two adorable protagonists, are not your ordinary pets. They are partners in crime, always finding innovative ways to tackle their daily challenges. Today's challenge? Breakfast, the most delicious and eagerly anticipated meal of the day. You might think breakfast for pets, that's easy, right? Well, not for these two. They're not content with the regular kibble. They want something more, something special. And they're willing to work together to get it. Whiskers, with her nimble paws and sharp eyes, is the mastermind behind the operations, while Barky, with his strength and enthusiasm, is the eager executor. It's a perfect combination of brains and brawn, a testament to their remarkable friendship. The breakfast chase begins. Whiskers identifies the target, a can of gourmet pet food tantalizingly out of reach on a high shelf. She devises a plan and Barky is ready to follow her lead. With precision and coordination, they spring into action. Barky gives Whiskers a boost, and with a swift leap, she lands on the shelf, nudging the can towards the edge. And there it goes! The can tumbles down and Barky, ever so alert, catches it mid-air. The teamwork is flawless, the execution perfect, the breakfast chase a resounding success. With full bellies and wagging tails, our dynamic duo is ready to face the day's adventure. With breakfast out of the way, Whiskers and Barky are surprised by an unexpected visitor. The day was unfolding like any other, with the sun shining brightly and the birds singing their morning song. But there was an air of mystery, a rustle in the bushes that caught their attention. From the shadows emerged a tiny figure, shaking and whimpering. It was a puppy, lost and alone, a stranger in this familiar world of Whiskers and Barky. The sight of the little one, with his fur all matted and eyes wide with fear, tugged at their heartstrings. They knew they couldn't just sit back and watch. At first, there was confusion. Who was this new creature and how did he end up here? Whiskers, with her keen feline instincts, was the first to approach. She tread lightly, her movements slow and calculated, a clear sign of her cautious curiosity. Barky, as always, was more direct and boisterous, bounding over with a wagging tail and an eager nose ready for a sniff. The puppy, initially taken aback by the sudden attention, soon warmed up to our furry friends. The initial fear in his eyes was replaced by a spark of hope, a glimmer of trust. His tail, previously tucked between his legs, now wagged in sync with Barky's. Whiskers, ever the observer, watched from a distance, her eyes softening with acceptance. As the minutes turned into hours, Whiskers and Barky found themselves growing fond of the little puppy. They played with him, shared their food, and even showed him their favorite spots around their home. But as the sun began to set, they knew they had a mission at hand. They had to help the puppy find his home. They had to ensure he was safe and sound back with his family. And so, with a newfound resolve, they set off, their hearts filled with determination and their minds brimming with a sense of adventure. With a new member in their pack, our furry friends embark on a journey to help their little guest find his way home. With the lost puppy in tow, Whiskers and Barky set out on their mission. Our intrepid feline and canine duo, Whiskers and Barky, are no longer just two friends out for an adventure. They have taken on the noble task of guiding a lost puppy back to its home. Their journey, as you can imagine, is not going to be a walk in the park, but then again, what is an adventure without a few challenges, right? As they trot along the countryside, their keen senses are always alert. They encounter a thorny bush, a fast-flowing stream, and even a mischievous squirrel, but nothing deters them. In fact, each obstacle only strengthens their resolve. They're not just taking care of the puppy, they're teaching him the ways of the world. You see, in the animal kingdom, every experience is a lesson and every challenge an opportunity to grow stronger. The lost puppy, initially scared and unsure, slowly begins to trust his new friends. He watches as Whiskers uses her sharp claws to make a path through the thorny bush. He observes Barky's confident leap over the stream. He giggles as the squirrel scampers away, chittering in surprise at Barky's playful bark. Through all these trials and tribulations, the bond between Whiskers, Barky, and the puppy deepens. They become a team, a pack, a family. They share their food, they take turns keeping watch, and they cuddle together for warmth as the evening chill sets in. This journey is not just about finding the puppy's home. It's about friendship, courage, and resilience. It's about the magic of unexpected companionships and the lessons they teach us. It's about the joy of caring for someone, of protecting them, and of seeing them grow. In the grand scheme of things, Whiskers, Barky, and the puppy are but tiny specks in a vast world. But for each other, they are the world. They have a mission to complete, a home to find, and many more adventures to experience. But for now, they rest, preparing for the challenges of the next day. They are not there yet, but they are closer than they were yesterday. And that, my friends, is progress. As the day turns into night, our friends find themselves closer to finding the puppy's home. Under the starlit sky, our friends finally spot a familiar landmark. Their paws, though weary from their grand journey, quicken in pace. The air fills with a sense of anticipation, and the soft rustling of the leaves seems to echo their excited heartbeats. They arrive at a quaint little house, the same one from where their little friend, the puppy, had started his unexpected voyage. The lights are dim, and the night is quiet, but the return of their lost friend breaks the silence. The puppy bounds forward, yipping excitedly, a symphony of joyous barks filling the air. The family's gratitude is overwhelming. They shower Whiskers and Barky with affection, their hands gentle and their words kind. They tell the tale of the puppy's disappearance, how the house had felt empty without his cheerful presence, how they had searched high and low, their hearts heavy with worry. Whiskers and Barky, humble as ever, simply purr and wag their tails, basking in the warmth of the moment. But there's a twinkle in their eyes, a sense of pride that they've helped reunite a family. They've proven once again that friendship isn't bound by species, that it's a bond that transcends all barriers. And our heroes, Whiskers and Barky, their mission accomplished, start their journey home. Their steps are lighter, their hearts filled with satisfaction. They walk side by side, their shadows merging under the moonlight, a symbol of their enduring friendship. As they head back home, Whiskers and Barky, the heroes of the day, can't help but look forward to their next adventure. After all, every day is a new adventure when you have a friend by your side.